lies, and how they allow to lie, I just don't understand. How do they still vote for them and still must fight for the freedom and for our rights? We will never be at peace without any justice. Welcome to the Lil Unific show. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Billboard Hot 100, her Worthington's niece. And I'm going to cook up some food today. I'm going to pour good vibes in my food today. And we're going to talk about the government mistreating us. We check down Babylon, basically. We vibes, we cook, we, you know what I mean? We do a little talking, do a little shopping, and, you know, a lot going on out here. So we talk about a little bit of everything. Today, I'm going to cook something to eat this time. I'm not going to eat no fried chicken and fried rice. Some people like pork. Some people don't like pork. So, hey, you know, it's what you like. But I'm about to chef it up, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to chef it up. First, I'm going to start with some vinegar over my pork. I'm going to wash my hands because that's what I normally do. Wash my hands first. And start from right there. I wish I could listen to some music. I like music when I cook and so forth, but I can't because I don't want them to restrict me or block me from everyone and so forth. I'm going to let my water run for a second. I'm going to grab my vinegar and I'll be right back. Okay. I wash my hands with this soap right here. I don't like too much chemicals, you know what I mean? On my food, or not on my food, my forks, my plates, my pots. I don't like it. Everybody like the Dawn and all the other brand, but I use the 7th generation because they don't have too many chemicals and so forth. They get in my pores, you know, because everything goes through your skin, and I don't want to digest it, like I said, you know what I mean? So I start by washing my hands and everything, and from there, I make sure my water is good and hot. You know what I mean? So wash my hands. So I'll count 20 seconds for me. Oh, well. Yeah, man. Wash my hands a good day today, you know. It didn't snow as much as it did yesterday. So I'm happy about that. That's the main thing. The road was clear and so forth. And that's the main thing. I was able to get around and do what I had to do today. So I'm going to come home and cook something to eat. You know? Come home and cook something to eat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Definitely going to do that. So, what is up, man? I really don't even know how you guys doing. For real. I'm just thinking about all the things that's going on, and it's a shame, man, what's going on out here. And I hope everybody stay happy, man. Stay happy, man. Stay happy, stay happy, stay happy. For real, stay happy. I'm telling you, man, it's jacked up out there. So much things going on, man. And it's stressful, man. I just want y'all to stay happy, man. Try to live more than anything. Live, love others. Like I always say, man, live and love, man. Live and love, you know? So, man, I like to put some of this vinegar. I wash my meat with vinegar. I use this brand right here. You feel me? It's my favorite brand. And I start cooking it. I wash all my meat. Every meat I have, either it's fish, chicken, beef, don't matter. Every single piece of meat that's out there, I tap that vinegar right up in there, man. Cause that's how I roll, man. I gotta have the vinegar on there. You know what I mean? It just kills everything, parasites and so forth. I really don't like eat meat too much, so y'all gonna see me switch it up a little bit. Cause I like meat, but I like never so much. Never so much. So much meat I'ma eat. You know what I mean? So I start by putting this vinegar up in here, And I'm going to put a little water in there. I'm going to let y'all bring it a little closer so y'all can get a peek in. So I put some vinegar in there. Put some vinegar in there. And let it sit in there like that. And then I pour a little water in it. I start spinning it around. Because I don't want the look at this. This got caught up in there. Yeah, I start spinning it around. I don't let it just sit. I let it sit a little bit, but not for so much. Make sure that's cold water. I don't use hot water on my meat. Yep, so I rinse it off. See that? Washing it off there. Put it off. Parasites and everything. I let it sit a little bit, but not for so much. You know what I mean? Pour a little bit more vinegar in there. This water is freezing cold, y'all. I'm in Vermont, so it's so cold, the water's extra cold. I mean, if you want a cold water, man, you don't gotta go far. Well, you do not have to go far at all. Let me tell you. You do not have to go far. I used to put a little lime in there, but I don't have any lime. So I'm just using vinegar that I have. I usually do that. But unfortunately, I don't have any, yeah, man. Give another rinse and a drain. Look at that. I like washing my meat off all the time. I do. That's what I do. Some people use paper towel to dry it out. Me, I just keep on draining it. I mean, let the water sit. I put the meat back in there. The water drain itself on it. And pour it again. Do it a couple times. Because I don't like my meat to be all watery when it has seasoning all up. I don't like it like that either. I don't like it. So, we're going to move over here to the table. But this is where it's about to go down. This is where magic is about to happen. This is where magic is about to happen. So, I am going to, these are my seasons I like to use, y'all. I use these seasons right here. I use a little butcher season. The pepper salt season. I use the butcher smoke blend. I love that blend right there. I use a little bit of jerk flavor season. I use some of that. I use some coconut secret. I use a little bit of that. Gotta have the Maggie season. it's chicken. I normally have all-purpose. I don't see my all-purpose right now. Maybe I overlook my all-purpose. Look at that. I overlook my all-purpose. And then I have my fish and my meat sauce. Gotta have these things. I love these things. You know, I just love it. So, I have my pot. My pan. Have that. So I put my meat in there because first, and then not because I'm sorry. Put my meat in there first, and then I start seasoning it. And I put olive oil on there and other seasonings and so forth. So I put this in here. This is gonna be good. Then I put a little olive oil on there. I put that on there. Yes. So this I use, I usually use olive oil, but I use corn oil. I mean, not corn oil, olive oil. So I put that in there on the pork chops. And that's it. Spin that around a few times. So I spin the chops around with some olive oil. Start off with my salt and pepper. Put a little more salt, pepper on that, because we want a little bit more of that. I like seasoning my food well seasoned. I can't eat it dry. You know what I mean? With no seasoning at all. Can't have nothing at all. I mean, I can't have... If I don't have no seasoning on there, I'm not going to eat it, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to have some seasoning on there. I just can't have nothing at all. Ah. Oh, my God. This is going to be good, y'all. And, don't stress, man. Food make me happy. I'm serious. When I go through things, it does. It really makes me happy. Sometimes people go through things they just can't eat because they gotta get you worked up so much, and that's how severe things be, man. When you know when it's severe, when you can't come and do this and cook some food and so forth for yourself, that's how you know it's severe. You know what I mean? That's when you really stop and get some help. You know, we go do our things with the government doing the things that they do, but yeah, when you can't do this, excuse me, y'all, it's time to get some help. I'm serious. It's time to get some help. When you can't do this right here. When you can't do this, man, get some help from anywhere. I know people are cold out here. It's a cold world out here. People don't like to help no more. They don't like to help people. They don't like to do, you know what I mean? They're all for self. That's my problem. That's their problem, not mine. I don't want to get involved with that. I understand, because you don't know what's the situation, what's going on, but yeah, man, you got problems out here where you can't cook and eat for yourself. Yeah, people should be raising concern, and they're heartless, man. Some people are heartless, they don't raise concern, but you should raise a lot of concern. You know what I mean? I mean, they should be raising a lot of concern. You should be not yelling and screaming, but going after, man, for real. So yeah, like I say, man, we go through our things, but when you come at the point where you can't do like this, I would function like I'm functioning right now. Cooking food, even though I'm going through some things with the government right now, being exploited and psychological abuse, there's a problem. For real, a real serious one. So, I got my smoke seasoning on there. I like that. That butcher. This one right here, y'all. I'm going to show it to y'all one more time. This one right here, my favorite. Tell you, I love that. Love that on all my meat. Fish, everything. I really do. So, I got my olive on there. My olive oil always go on my meat first to change the taste to the meat. So I always put the olive oil on it first. Then Gotta have your Maggie season. I'm gonna put my chicken back up because of this pork. And I'm gonna go for my all-purpose. For sure. Yeah, man. Gotta drop some Jews now and then out here because people lost their mind out here. It's like the government just changed, man. It's changed for everybody. I'm young. I'm 41 years old. 28 being exploited for the first time ever. Never thought a day in my life that I would become exploited. You know, never thought I would. Never thought I would. In Washington, D.C. with a black president? No way. Think that I will become exploited. I'm serious. But the way he did Gaddafi down there, and it just felt like evil forces was pushing that man to do that, man. You know what I mean? Drop all those drones on Gaddafi out there in Libya. Oh my God. And then I come exploited. Yo, that should have been a sign to the culture, man. Because you got Gaddafi saying Africa for Africa. And you went over there and dropped those drones on there. Anyway, you went for Africa sovereignty. You went for your own, my brother. I'm serious, man. I couldn't drop another drone on another brother for him saying being for his own sovereignty. And then you block money to African Americans, to us. Shit, that's fucked up. That's messed up. Excuse my language. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's jacked all up. So I got some of that, you guys. Coconut. I'm a coconut milk drinker and a coconut milk. I love this coconut secret on my food, man. Gotta have it. This is one of my favorites. Gotta have some of this on there. Sure. I hope everybody had a happy New Year's and a good Merry Christmas. Me and my family did. One of my family members wasn't too well, but she survived by the grace of God. You know, prayed. Oh man, always thank God. That's it for my coconut, y'all. That's been that bad boy right there. But yeah, we got enough. Got enough. Right. I like baked food. I was thinking to saute this meat, but I like bake. I really do. I like bake. I saute my vegetables though. Best believe that. Saute's my vegetables. I should have let this marinate, but I didn't. But it's all good. It is okay. Put some of that, put some of my fish meat on here. Meat sauce. Love the meat sauce. Nice. Because life is what you make it. No matter. You know what I mean? I like that song. I'm so blown away I can't use music when I'm vlogging, YouTubing, talking about life in America. Being a black woman in America, you know? I'm gonna tell you. Being a black woman in America, talking about that. Huh. Loving that, man. Okay. Got some of that meat on there, that fish sauce meat. And my last, I gotta spice it up. Jamaica jerk spice. I'm sorry, make sure y'all can see that one. I love that. For sure. Some of this jerk season, some of this sauce up in there. Yes. Gotta spice it up, you know. Oh my God. My family Jamaican, man. It's cool people. It's cool people. I love them. Well, love Jamaicans. Big up to all Jamaicans, man. Love. Look at that all marinated, you guys. I'm gonna pop this bad boy in the oven. Like that. Don't forget to love others, like, comment, and subscribe. One love to you all. So got that place in there real good. Nice and marinated in there. Got that meat up in there. I mean, the sauce in there. I got my different type of sauce and my different type of peppers. Again, this is all that I used here, which is amazing. The jerk season, which is awesome. Awesome possum. So just for this bad boy going, guys, in the oven. I gotta wash my hands off. This is nice and greasy. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. So this is going in the oven. I placed the oven to 380. I wanted to cook not too fast, but not too slow. This is yummy. So now, I have my asparagus. I like to soak my asparagus. I really do. I like to soak them. That's because I know people put their hands on them. So I soak these. So we're going to put these in some water. Put these in some water. I love olive oil. Asparagus. I love olive oil too, but asparagus, I like asparagus. Asparagus is pretty good. Fair plant to eat. So I soaked them in pretty good. Look like I'm gonna need a whole nother bowl to put this in. Nice and green. But I soaked these just for 15 minutes, not too long. Because I want to keep the more you soak them in the water, the more it loses strength. So I let my vegetables soak at least 15 minutes. at the most. And I'm gonna do the same things with these here. Clear this up my space. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And one love. That flew all the way over on the other side there. So, we're gonna soak this. So, these nice and green. This is perfect. I love asparagus. They are beautiful. Plant to eat. Yeah. So while I let my asparagus soak, I'm gonna go for my corn. I love corn on the cob. I'm gonna place them in a pot. I'm gonna boil them. I like to season them well as well. So here's my pot, and I'm gonna put the not asparagus, corn on the cob and season them. I like seasoning my corn before anything I do. I like to season my corn. So I like to, let me get these here. Put these here in the pot, I'm sorry. And wash them off. I like cock soup on my corn. It's pretty good, soup. Soup on my corn cob. I love it. It tastes pretty good. So I got my corn. Yummy. I'm gonna rinse these off. So I put a little cock soup on my corn and some olive oil. This is my daughter, cock soup, but I like it too. She's gonna eat some of this. So, she went to plain. So I put some of this, I put this in here, and then I put a little olive oil on it to spice up the seasoning. olive oil to taste the taste. I'm sorry. Spice up the season. I mean the pepper that I'm going to put the spice up the season, but it brings out the flavor with the olive oil. I like olive oil and everything. I'm an olive oil eater. I love it. Right. I love habanero pepper. Are my favorite. I pop these all the time. Put these in here. These are super spicy. I like salt and pepper. I mean, I like pepper, but my pepper, I'll go for the habanero peppers. I really do. I love habanero peppers for spice. They're real good. So I'll pop these in there. Pop in there. Put some of this oil in it. This is corn oil. So, let's twist it all around. Let's twist it all around. I rub the seasoning all over the corn. Let's just season it off. Let's show my corn well seasoned. I love me a well seasoned corn. You ever been to a carnival and they have corn, some corn there, or at a fair? Amazing. I love that real good. So, and I put a little more seasoning on here, Maggie seasoning, just to make sure I bring out the flavor in it. So I got corn oil on my corn. Nice. Now I'm going to put some water in here for the great bowl. Right. Got that going. Have my lid. Cover my pot. Now, how long do you think that was, you guys? Ladies and gentlemen, what you think that was? I don't think that was 15 minutes. What do you think? Oh, man. Give it a little couple more minutes, you know. Let it soak a little bit and rest a little bit more. You know, kind of be kind of skeptical on the edge there. You know what I mean? Especially after the COVID. Since we wait for a couple more minutes, I'm sitting here and we can chat a little bit, man. You know, how's life, man? How's everything? You know, I'm just like, man, I'm trying to hang in there, man. I'm being sported since I was 28 years old. Again, like I said, I'm 41, and I've been going through this for a long time, man. And it wasn't easy because I'm so young. I don't have the knowledge or the wisdom that I have now as a 41-year-old and from a 28-year-old. I mean, just like you being 41 and dating a 28-year-old, and you say, hey, they're not mature. You know what I mean? They don't have that much knowledge and so forth. So it's just like, you know, the knowledge that I have as far as politically was not there at all. At that age, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about hanging out, having fun, you know what I mean? I'm 28 years old. So I'm paying attention, you know, I'm like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, you know, Rodney King, you know, I'm paying attention to that, but I'm a child paying attention to that. It's like, okay, yeah, I understand. Like, yes, mom, yes, dad, yes, grandma, yes, grandpa, you know, watch out for these things, but I'm a kid. Yeah, this can happen, okay. But I'm going to go have some fun, man. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking it's actually going to happen in my hood. I'm in Washington, D.C., thinking I should feel safe, but I'm not. You know what I mean? The head of the most colonizing government out here, they just kidnapped the prime minister in Venezuela. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, what the hell, man? You know, I don't even know what to think or say about it. So I'm just like, man, everybody that you vote for, not always for you. I like a little spirits, y'all. So this is hard salsa. I like to have a little salsa now and then. Something not too strong, you know, but not too light. So, you know, I like to have that. Or I might have a little spirit, a little shadow too. So I might have a little of those, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, it's sad. I mean, we all got to come together, come strong on this. I don't know if any of y'all are aware of the audio is playing outside. Some people are. The people in my community are. Some of them lip sync when they hear it. And, you know, so when I'm singing about this on stage or when I'm write my music and write my songs and so forth, and I'm talking about this, like I'm talking about this right now on my channel, I won't feel like, oh my God, out of my head, like someone might think I'm crazy or something like that. Like people actually repeat what plays out there, they do. And they know it's out there, and I'm going to keep digging in the government chest about it. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep on digging in the government chest about it. I got to. Because that means I'm not showing that I was showing. I'm showing, if I don't do nothing or say nothing or be right here where I'm at, it's going to be saying to them, hey, she don't care. I can do whatever I want. She's not coming after me. She's not saying nothing to me. She's not going to the police department. She's not coming to the government. She's not sitting here at our meetings. You know, I'm sitting here at meetings with mayors and things like that. You know what I mean? Which I want to start showing. I need to be putting that camera on when I'm in front of these people out here talking about this audio playing up and down the street. And from here on out, that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I need to be showing that, hey, Courtney Holmes is trying to do something about this audio playing up and down the street, that you are psychologically abusing me by gaslighting me when it comes to. And I'm getting verbal abuse at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got to be out here. Got to be out here doing this. That's nice and cold. Yeah, I gotta be out here, you know what I mean? Some people just don't care. They don't care, and the government don't care. We're black. We need to have our own platform. We are being exploited in so many ways. We've been exploited over diamonds, gold, oil, you know, everything. You know what I mean? Everything to create materialistic things and weapons and all these things. You know what I mean? It's sad, and we doing it for a little bit of nothing. If they can do it here in America, baby, they can do it anywhere. They both so boldly to do it here in America to exploit me after you went to Africa to get the resources, natural resources, create technology, to create an iPhone, create an audio, to create lights, you know what I mean? and you come back to America and you support a black person white in Washington, D.C., whoa, that's a lot to look at right there. That should be an eye-opener to all. They say, hey, this black woman just got exploited right here in Washington, D.C. with a black president. And you know what I'm saying? And they used the hell out of her for freaking 14 years. I'll be 42 years old next year. Next month, sorry.